Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Only Fools and Horses. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Now I was messaged by a couple people saying this is one of their favorite episodes of the series, so they hope I enjoyed as well. There hasn't been an episode of Only Fools and Horses I haven't liked yet. Of course I like some more than others, but it hasn't been one that I haven't liked. There's been a couple episodes I've watched where I'm like, oh, I think they could have did more with this episode, and I wish they did. But that's about it. I've never watched it and be like, oh, this isn't good at all. I know I'm going to enjoy it, and we'll definitely see if I enjoy it more than other episodes if it goes on a list of favorites. And somebody else warned me that this takes place a few years later, so be prepared. I can't remember if they're saying the story is a few years later, or if it was just shot a few years later. So my bad for not remembering. I can't remember if you said it was shot a few years later or if it just takes place a few years later. But either way, thank you for the information. I will be prepared for that. Another person said when I watch this, I'm probably going to feel the same way this episode could have been an hour and a half instead of an hour because it's so good. I would say maybe 3 seasons in or 4 seasons in, somebody let me know that the episodes were going to get longer. I can't remember exactly when I was told that. And now that I'm watching the longer episodes, I think back on some of the episodes in the past that could have been longer because the story was so good. And one of the episodes that comes in mind was one of the episodes I posted on YouTube, which is Friday the 14th. I believe that's scheduled for today to post. Friday the 14th was a really good episode. The poker episode, I think, was called Losing Streak. That was a really good episode. That could have been an hour episode. And the episode they're stuck in a grocery store. I can't think of what that one was called. I think it was called All Nighter or something like that. Those are 3 really good episodes I feel like could have been an hour long. But I know the show has its reasons. They probably didn't get greenlit for hour episodes till later on, or hour and a half specials or what have you until later on in the series. And also the writers probably thought it'd ruin the story. Sometimes you think you want more, but putting more might be fluff and could ruin the story. But those 3 episodes were really good to me. There's others that are really good that just aren't coming to mind right now, but just on the top of my head thinking about it, I say those 3 were really good episodes that I believe could have been an hour long episode or hour and a half long. What I'm trying to say is I get what you're saying when you watch an episode and you think it could have been longer. But yeah, man, I'm excited to check this out. Let's go ahead and jump into it and we'll talk about it more at the end. The cameras look different when it comes to like them doing like location shooting and stuff. Looks better. Oh no. 2026. Oh no. Oh no. They're playing games. What's that company calling an Aliens? I think it is, where they like, I think they own everything. I think it's like a W, I believe it is. What is going on in this episode? I don't know if this is a dream or what.
Our jetcopter's arrived, Raquel. I'll summon the maid.
I'll say bye-bye to Damien first, darling. How long's it going to be in there?
No.
He's putting together a very important deal. He's talking to President Reeve in Washington.
President Reeves? Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with dream. Or future. Oh my god.
There you are, Ruthie.
The tiger fur that he has on his suitcase.
How is it going?
I know. The state transportation workers have gone on strike.
On strike? I thought Damien had made strikes illegal.
Yes.
Damn.
The police were shooting them as I left. Damien said he wanted
Bogus.
to see me urgently.
Cold-blooded.
Oh, yeah. I've heard it all before. Oh, bonnet de douche. Bonnet de douche. What I'm saying, Mr. President.
These are Dale's words.
You tart. Keanu, you just sit there in the White House all day twiddling your thumbs and just playing at leadership. People are beginning to see through you. What's going on here? I ordered a messenger over an hour ago.
He's here, Damie. Damie's here, look there.
Uncle Rodney.
Oh, God bless him. Kiss the Antichrist.
I want you in Beijing for the war. You report back to me.
War? I don't want to go to war. I don't want to go to war.
What would your Uncle Albert say?
I don't know.
We'll ask him then, won't we?
Yeah, this dude's still alive.
During the war.
Oh no. Cold-blooded.
You rang, your lordship.
Oh, bogus. She's the maid.
What are you doing here?
Damien took over my bank and fired me. Now I'm the maid.
Hospital's worked out another schedule for us. I'm at it like a rattlesnake, Del. It's horrible.
I always thought that was your ambition.
Well, some people dream of singing La Traviata at the Royal Opera House, don't they? Don't mean they want to sing it 3 bloody times a night.
No, and half make your throat sore, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Just get wore out.
I put her on a special diet and all that. The gynecologist, right? He reckons it's only a matter of time, but Cass keeps getting all broody.
20 years. It's a long time, Dave.
Yeah? Well, it's 2 decades, isn't it?
I wouldn't go that far. But
Treat, just if you've had that broom for 20 years, have you actually swept any roads with it?
well, of course. But I look after it well. We have an old saying that's been handed down by generations of road sweepers. Look after your broom.
Your broom will look after you.
Does it?
No, Dave, it's just look after your broom.
Well, that I'll say.
Yeah, and that's what I've done. I've maintained it for 20 years. This old broom has had 17 new heads and 14 new handles in its time.
Dude, come on, Trick.
How the hell can it be the same bloody
no.
broom?
Here's a picture of it. What more proof do you need?
This has come as a bit of a shock to me.
No.
I haven't heard from you for years. The last time we met, I got the impression I wasn't very important in your life anymore.
That is dude.
That letter I got this morning. It was from my mum and dad. I've just got off the phone to them.
Oh, it's from your mum.
He thought she was gonna leave him.
Yes. Yeah.
Poor Dale.
What's a mum? I'm terrific. Oh dear. I didn't know you had a mum and dad. What I meant was that, well, you'd never mentioned them before.
Years ago, we had a big bust-up when I told them I wanted to go into show business. I said I wanted to be a dancer, and
Don't worry.
I'm not.
It's only once tonight.
Right.
You all stressed out. Jesus Christ.
Just the once.
Look at Tuesday.
Oh no. A detailed chart with stars and stuff on it.
Leave off, Cash.
Sorry. Rooney.
Dale's got to be the only bloke who can buy a gold identity bracelet and take it to a dyslexic engraver.
You got lots of nice presents as well.
Well, to be honest, Rodney, yes, I did, but Raquel didn't want me to go.
Well, she told you.
Yeah, I know. No, you see, she was having a difficult time telling me, and, well, I made up an excuse and let her off the hook. I think that she thought I might embarrass her.
Yeah, I can see
What
that.
do you mean, that's silly? How could you possibly embarrass her?
No.
No, that's what I thought. Hey, I'll tell you what. Did you know that her old man is an antiques dealer? Gone away for what is obviously a demanding and draining weekend, and all you can think of is, oh, that's all right, Del Boy can go out for a jolly up. That's it, is it? That's what you think of Del Boy?
Landing
Shallow
out
as a
big.
worm's grave.
Face.
You know, I just thought it was... Well, you know, it just seemed a bit...
No, don't! I'm bleeding.
I'm sorry then.
Yeah.
All right. Your apology is accepted.
Oh, hold on, I just remembered this do. It's an all-ticket affair.
Oh, I know. I got us a couple as we were leaving.
Oh, Steve! I feel stupid. I don't know how we got out of the estate without being seen.
Don't worry, we'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, but then we got to get home dressed like this.
Well, who's going to see us at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Did you see anything?
No, it's right dark in here.
God bless him.
What are you looking for?
Just trying to see if there's any petrol coming through to the carburetor.
It's a terrible idea.
Idiots! Little blows to kingdom come.
Don't be daft. There's no petrol coming through, is there? Must be some sort of a blockage. I mean, that's why we've broken down. Will you get back inside the van?
This dude is
Don't
still
want
rocking the
people
rings
seeing
and the
you dressed
bracelet.
like that. Wally. Get in.
What's happening?
I have the faintest idea.
That's so goofy.
Murray,
Yes?
recognise you from your photograph. Derek Trotter, you may remember me. I wrote to you some time ago about a...
Down! Let's go!
Oh no.
He'd have been well chuffed to see all his family and friends turn up for his wake like this.
Oh no.
Harry died yesterday.
Harry died.
Oh no.
Didn't you know Harry had died?
Of course we knew Harry had died. That's why we came dressed as Batman and Thingy. Yes.
Bit of a choker, old Harry popping off like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we didn't even know the fancy dress party had been cancelled.
Me neither.
I mean, that's your costume.
I'll come as a chauffeur. Feel a bit stupid now.
Now you come to mention it, you
He's
do
dead.
stand out a bit. I'm going to cheer up the widow. Leave him there.
I don't think you and Dale would have won first prize.
No?
No. You're all right, but Dale don't know nothing like Tonto.
Dude.
Here we are, here they are.
Come on.
Aerodynamically designed cycle helmets as worn by Chris Boardman and his cousin Stan.
You're like, what now? Oh, sizing them up. Like, I think I can take you, dude. Dude.
God, Bennett. Well, it was only a costume.
No, I mean terrified of that awful gang of muggers.
Oh, see, yes.
Still, they're behind bars now, thanks to you.
Oh, don't mention it.
If ever there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to call me.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
The Grant lady.
Councillor Murray, do you think we could have a little chat?
Of course. Come this way.
Kushti.
Well, we're going to have to cut this one out for the old family album.
Could have mentioned Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney was there as well.
They do mention him here. Mr. Trotter was aided in the capture of the muggers by his younger brother, Rooney.
Come on, then,
No,
ladies
poor
and gentlemen,
Rodney.
come on, charge your glasses, because I have got something to say on this auspicious occasion.
You told them.
Oh, I never, I swear. How'd you not find out?
Find out what?
You mean you don't know?
No?
Oh. Well, in that case, let me just say that if, in the near future, anybody wants to buy Cassandra and I some mother care vouchers, they will come in bloody handy.
Oh, yes, my son, we have scored! And it was a beauty! It's coming on! It's coming on! It's coming!
I'm pleased for you, son. I know you've been through hell to get there.
It did shut up.
About that, a little cousin for Damien to play with.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You said
like,
this was a
uh-uh.
double celebration before you
Kiss
found
a
out
demon.
about Cassandra being pregnant. So what else are we celebrating?
Oh, that's right. Well, because you know that I was turned down for my home improvement grant by the council. Well, they have changed their minds and sent me a cheque for £5,000.
They've sent you £5,000?
Yes, what can't speak can't lie.
Signed by Councillor Murray.
It's not a bad old world, is it, bruv?
Getting better all the time, Del.
Lovely jubbly.
Awesome. I was really worried that me watching that short, like I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 minute video with the Batman and Robin scene, was gonna ruin the episode for me, but not at all. There was so much good stuff in this entire episode. Batman and Robin scene was still funny the second time around because there's so much more to it, and now I know the story that led up to it, the whole shebang, so it's just as good, if not better, than watching it the first time. That was the only clip of Only Fools that I watched on YouTube before watching the show. I watched it a while ago. It's probably been a year or so. I actually forgot about the little punch thing that he did. That was fantastic, just like off the show. When they got to the party and Boise wasn't in a costume, I was like, okay, something's changed. I wonder what's going on here. Dude passed away. Bad luck. That's real bad luck. The opening scene with Rodney dreaming would have made a really good episode, the entire thing. That could have been like a full hour and a half of them in the future, with Damien being like this freaking antichrist, and they're like billionaires in this dystopian future and stuff. That would have been very entertaining. An entire episode of that would have been fantastic. While watching, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is dream sequence, but you never know with shows now. It could have been like one of those things where they kind of like show the future and then go back to the past, you know, how things are. And so things start getting a little crazy like 2.5 minutes in with Damien with the red eyes and Cassandra being a maid and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I don't think Dale will let any of that kind of stuff happen, so this has to be a dream. But it'd been cool if it was like them showing the future and how big Trotter's Industries and stuff gets, you know. But it's a really bleak future, it looks pretty bad. So if it was a fast forward to the future, I'm like, the Trotters kind of screwing over the world. Maybe Del Boy shouldn't be rich. Jesus Christ. So Raquel was looking really proud. So maybe she won't be ashamed of Del meeting her parents now that he's like a hero. And he got the $5,000. Maybe they'll maybe he will update the apartment and make things look better. Who knows? Or he just cash in and buy a bunch of more stuff and try to sell it to make money. I don't know. You never know with Del. But hopefully she stops being ashamed of Del. Because I felt bad for him when he thought that she was going to leave him and stuff. You could tell he was upset. And then relieved when he found out it was her parents, that she wasn't going to leave him. I don't know. Del does everything he can for her and for the kid. So it's kind of sad if that's the case, that she's ashamed of him. That's kind of not cool, man. If that's the case, she might not actually be ashamed of him. She could have her reasons why she doesn't want them to meet Del yet. You never know. I say one of my favorite lines is Trigger when he's talking about the broom. When he said this thing is going through at least 12 handles and 14 heads or something like that, like, dude, that's not the same room now. What is wrong with you? Oh, poor Trick. Poor Trick. Alright, folks, this was a really good episode. I enjoyed it a ton. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.